I apologize for taking a few seconds out. Oh, so we're gonna turn into a few minutes. Well, this audio is going through. Anyway, hello my dear friends, welcome to part 2 of Jade Empire. Now, today, I did not yesterday, this morning, sorry. I did Jade Empire right before I went to bed, so it's probably not in the best quality, but, oh well. Glasses. Had to clean my glasses, load up Twitter, all the usual boring, crappy stuff. And anyway, so up to doing Smiling Mountain stuff.
What can I do for you? I am here to serve and train. Yes, and the students are on edge from the bandit attack. It would do them good to work some of that out. And now that Kiamin is feeling better, maybe you'd like to challenge her record in my little training exercise. Kiamin says that she is feeling well and her wound seems to be already healing. I believe she will provide a fine challenge for you. If you win this match, then I will have a special reward for you. Good fortunes.
So basically, this is us versus like 4, no, 5 enemies. Clearly, I'm no match for a weapon, apparently.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kiamin is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest for now. She seems well despite her earlier injury. Now, is there anything else you would...
And does he teach styles?
No, I try to improve base abilities, but through the basics that Master Lee has instilled. When you have the opportunity, I'm sure...
So we can get 2, but for now, yeah, we'll get 2 for now.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue stress. Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the cave.
I object!
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students instead of one.
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
Ooh.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If she is truly better than me, let her prove it. I challenge her.
So I'm looking at the new Smite God skins, and I like Chilling Off Hades, Snow Kitten Bastard. Sending Dan's Boar isn't too bad. Ooh, the Chafulu one. Bologna's pretty good. Same with Kukulkan. Khan. Ooh, the Nemesis one, I like the outfit, but I don't like the glasses. Jormungand is good. I like the Izanami one. No, she said there was a Chang'e skin. I can't find the Chang'e skin. I don't know. This is me.
Not have you brawling in the street. If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your ability. Now, you are restricted to styles that I know the dark tutoring your Gao the Greater has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I ask Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready. Then let the fighters meet in the arena. Fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated. This is not a practice bout. Injury is a possibility.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
Master, are you certain this is appropriate?
They have a dispute, and this is the only way to settle it with certainty. It will be an honorable contest. I have restricted Gao from using his father's sorcery.
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
And so here's the thing, he said, yes, hobbled before we begin, how else is the precious student supposed to win? If you're really good, dude, you would be able to win regardless. Just in time.
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
No! I'm not finished!
Feeble! Oh no! Look to me.
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now. Everyone, This challenge is concluded. I'm sure the victor would appreciate your congratulations. They are well earned. Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you are safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off. I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father. Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things. It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled
Foreshadowing.
spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Wait here. Can I sell stuff to you? I don't think I have anything to sell. Yeah, no, I don't. So I want to get at least 200 silver. I can't manage to get that before the next thing that we need to do. It's going to be not so much a big issue. I really have no idea what video I was mentioning about this though.
I am restored.
I really don't think I've ever done the strong guy in this. I don't know. Like, I know I've done fast and balanced and magic, but I don't think I ever specifically went for the strong guy.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change a great many things. You should be ready. Wait outside, Gao. I will finish with you later. Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must do yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny. You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned. You were rescued from the Temple of Dirge in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai. I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor. Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially so predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because he knows what lies within. That includes you and me both. I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire. Bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
You could have won instead of just standing there, dude.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it. The world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come. He is the right hand of the Emperor, rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qian, who was killed at Dirge, a death he have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is Ul. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity. Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on. You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this. Our dead no longer drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed. We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the spirit realm for yourself. It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption, and partly something that belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter. Well, it is thought that spirits naturally try to find their way to the underworld, but if their lives or deaths were painful, they return to what was familiar. The school has seen its share of tragedy in the past. Something of yours has allowed me to keep the students protected, but the dead will be everywhere soon enough. You must enter and see for yourself. Good. Focus on that. It will keep your head clear. I know you are up to this task. There are instructions inside and something that belongs to you, an amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain, and you will better know your enemy.
In case it's really not obvious, yeah. There's something fishy about that guy.
Spirits go mad if denied passage to the underworld. They are strong, but you can fight them. You can't kill the dead, but in defeat they are disrupted and can't reform for a time. You are tied to the reason why spirits wander. Many appeared after your people fell, and some are held in this cave. They are drawn to your amulet. It is ahead, waiting for you. Be careful. It is desired by many seeking power beyond the mortal realm. I make no apology for these trials, my student. You will come to see how necessary they are. The dragon amulet was with you in Dirge. I understand what it does, but you are to be trained in its use. I am sorry that my actions denied you this. Essence gems are healers and upstart sorcerers, and are common enough wasted on ornamentation. But with that, you can tap their full potential.
Explodey rock. So, as you can see, we only have 3 slots. I kind of forget if we get more. But essentially, you just slot in stuff, and yeah.
Your people were adept at using essence gems. I kept it from you because power is a beacon. The forces behind the restless dead will take an interest in you. Even mindless spirits may be drawn to you, just as they were confined here. In achieving your true power...
Tiger!
Really? You're gonna try the same trick again, buddy? Did we get 55 silver, or... Okay, we did get 55 silver, so we just need about 80 more.
My student, I hope you realize your importance. The restless dead must be allowed to find their way to the underworld. Things continue as they are. Seek the source of this problem and eradicate it. That is your purpose and burden. I hope that the basics I have will aid you in setting everything right. Not all succumb to bestial rage. A strong will can transcend. These beings may have powers beyond any living foe, and intelligence to beguile and confuse. All will suffer if the dead remain this way. Soon you must leave rivers. Seek the source of this problem, even if it leads to the heart of the Empire. Old friends who may guide you, but I have old enemies. The secure. On what you see here. When you leave, all will be changed.
Kwansai irat, wiwu kukupir finis takawo. Ukir wir, uktarano utak. No fantayara ukona ni pinatawa. Tawa ir fuir, ono safakarhuru. Anania ifuir uk sonorok noka uk snapir. Saatha na ipir nakurbir. Okia, ipanar nuko iwair, nikasanaria, iruro ninuasa. Wanakapir sari awaf, pansira surufus, isinosaurus usuno. Sata tawi ia kawana ia suni otoki. Wanawa fu kuno sukut nia awafawa ia sutok. Ukir wir, uktarano utak. No fantayana ukona ni pinatawa. Tawa ir fuir, ono safakarhuru.
My power is stretched thin, bled away, and you are too small, too mortal to truly understand. But small things can move beneath the notice. Your master hopes that you will grow strong while he leads the predators away. His reasons are clouded, but you must find a way through the fog. You are the one who can hear, the one who can act. Search, but look also for yourself. You are a spirit monk, and you are the last. I do not have the strength to answer. I am cut open, and the way to the underworld is shut. Spirits are lost with no shepherd, no guardians. You must restore us. The amulet is a focus. It will guide you. Know both sides of the Veil of Death. Ability alone will save you. I have a moment of power, a window to grant knowledge of a primal energy. You must choose between ice and fire. and I will grant the skill to bring them to your hands. I have energy enough only to instill knowledge of one, not both. Knowledge of the other may come in time, but not today.
Let's see. We will take
Emotions burn,
ice.
but the spirit can also turn cold and strike with grim resolve. Command this, and you chill the hearts of your enemies. Yours is the power of Ice Shard. There is no inherent villainy in any martial action, only in the hearts of those who wield them. If you rely too much on simple force, then you cannot act without it. I can do no more. I must fade. Pity those spirits that have grown twisted. You will come to know their pain when life leaves you. Pity the world if you fail, Spirit Monk, for you are the last.
Let's see. Health and intimidation. And we did get a new amulet thing, so. Oh. Okay, so. Kind of. Uh, suppose. I don't think. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic did something similar to this. Oh, I guess it's only that. Uncommon. But. I do actually have Kotar. I'll probably start doing that as well. Anyway. As you can see, only those of the closed fist can use this. Funny, because it's a calm thing. You would think closed fist would be more intimidation, but yeah. So here, as you can see, we're leaning more towards open palm, so we can't use that for now. Is that everything here?
I am restored.
I would have to assume that it is.
What are you doing out here? You are supposed to be meditating on the amulet and what you have learned for at least another day. A vision? Oh, of course you did. A natural reaction to the great amount of information I have placed before you. It may have something to do with your amulet. Tell me, did you learn anything about the destiny that stretches before you, or what has led you this far?
In case it's not blatantly fucking obvious, this guy's pulling shit out of his ass. And you'll see why soon.
Be careful. I do not want you to be misled by sources I cannot anticipate. Your people had warriors by that name. I regret the Empire was mired in drought. Your people revered the water dragon, so their temple of dirge was the ideal place to ask the heavens for help. But the water dragon governed more than just moisture. The drought was part of the natural order, and not for mortals to alter. The spirit monks denied us access. The emperor was incensed. He asked me to plan a display of power that would force their compliance. Armies marched. I realized how wrong we were. They were. You must discover for yourself what being the last of your kind means. What else did this vision reveal? You are only to retrieve the amulet, learn to place gems in it, and meditate on your future. I don't want you to be distracted.
There's still no sign of her.
What? What is it, Wu? I'm sorry, my mind was elsewhere.
Dawnstar, as I told you, Master. She went missing after Gao's men were discovered in the school. The state of her room, as some sort of fight took place.
I see. She is not there.
No, Master Li. There's no sign of her.
I see. This may prove useful. Thank you, Jingwu. You may go. Your appearance put Gao's disgrace out of my mind, but it would seem that your early exit from the caves has come at just the right time. I didn't mean to appear callous. I'm sure Dawnstar is fine. What I meant was that this will serve as a final measure of your abilities. What better way to show mastery over your abilities than to turn them towards helping your fellow student? Seek her out. I doubt she is in the school, and someone would have seen her if she was in the village. You might want to try the surrounding marshland. That is good. Time is very important. Here, take some silver, essence gems, in preparation for this day. Hopefully they have done so. You learned in the cave how single gems are viewed as trinkets and used by self-professed healers and would-be sorcerers, but you can unlock their full potential. Make sure you have everything you need when you leave to find Dawnstar. Do not cloud your mind with anything else. When you return, your course will be clear.
Again, this guy, essentially just pulling shit right out of his ass. How much silver do we have? So when we do have enough to buy the last thing, but for now,
Dawnstar
we're not
wanted
going
to be here when you left the cavern, but she's gone. If you ask me, something's wrong. I don't know where she could have gone, but Wen or Lin might have some idea. You could ask in town as well.
I am restored.
grab that, and I'll grab you. So we essentially kind of need 20 extra silver.
I couldn't believe it.
Oh
Killed him with
no.
a single blow and laughed as this poor boy gasped last.
You! Gao the Lesser did this. He was dragging some sort of sack and this boy challenged him.
This brave young man stopped Gao and demanded to know what he was carrying.
Gao just walked on by, but the student challenged him. Gao just shrugged, turned, and killed this poor boy in one blow. I was in a rush, but you might be able to catch him still.
Be on your guard if you truly mean to pursue him. Gao's mad with rage. Your lad learned to...
Crispy little village. No. Yeah, that one guy. Is it down here? Skids.
There you are. Hoping you would wander by. Do you... Oh, senior
After
student.
this guy.
I wanted to thank you for your help earlier. Anyone would come down of houses when it's out almost give. That they did. That they did. Though there's one other thing. A small matter, really, but I appear to be missing my chest. Which is to say, its contents were not there. The bandits had taken almost everything I had. But I know it was still there when... well, when you arrived. It was rather full of silver. A life savings, you know. Would you happen to know what happened? Such generosity. I was thinking that while the silver is mine, serve a reward for all your good work. What say you to half of the silver that was in that chest? Thank you so much.
I will give it back.
I will
We need
never
more
forget
open
this.
palm points.
The whole village is talking about you, and it's richly deserved. Good day to you.
So, let's lose 200 silver, which means for the last one, we're going to need about 120 silver. If you didn't open that,
It's a
would have been
what happened to the guard here. People got in the way of Gao the Lesser. The young master thought you might come after him, so he left us here to slow you down. You were lucky against those bandits, but we're not so easy to push around. You aren't even scared, are you? Trained soldiers threatening you, and you aren't even blinking. No wonder Gao the Lesser didn't want to face you. If you want to go out, just go. It's not worth fighting.
if you didn't grab that chest, that completely gone.
Oh, my head drum and the battle did not
And
go in Empire's favor.
come back to get it later.
I was speaking with Gao, that spoiled little noisy cricket. He hit me without cause. That repulsive... I wish I'd known ahead of time. You know, before he hit me. Gate guards, we're an unappreciated lot. I'm sorry about that, student. I truly am. Didn't see her. He was dragging a large sack, and I asked if he needed help. He said no, just the key to the gate, and then he conjured this ball of flame around his hand. I don't really remember what happened next. I might have passed out. No one's ever threatened me before. There's only one place he could have gone if he left the village. The path leads past to the swamps. What did he do? Why would he... What? Arrogant whelp. I trust you're following him in his place. Go on. Why waste talking to me? Get moving.
Balance. And yeah, we're kind of... For some reason our health is up high, which is weird. We will say we have for now. We don't need to spend. And after this swap. So there's our second companion. He monk kind of guy with a staff.
You crying fool. My poor Fen, what have you done to her? Who's there?
Leaping
More
tiger.
Gao soldiers?
Longsword.
I'm through hiding. The marsh is outlaw territory.
Those should be here. Do we have enough? No, we still don't have enough silver for the last little bit.
Please, my name is Hing. Just help me. My Fen is so delicate. She will chafe under a bandit's yoke. We were traveling to 2 rivers. I bring goods between the farms that line the valley. I knew we were getting too close to the marshes. I so foolish. Of course these thieves would strike at my Ben. I can't leave without her. They'll work her to death or eat her or worse. Can you do anything, please? I thank you, and my Fen will thank you. Is returned to me. My precious flower of the fields. I can't leave without her.
In case it's not obvious, there's something little with that thing. Of course, we're gonna find out very soon.
I am no common bandit. By far worse than worse.
I've heard his voice before. I'm having to look up whoever this guy's voice actor is.
Hold your attack, young student. I am not your enemy. This was a misunderstanding.
They attacked and were overmatched. If I let them go, they might return a greater threat. You must know this simple tactic. I've seen you training in your village.
My Zoo. I have been called Sagacious Zoo, if you prefer a title. It's a name I share with the first emperor, Sagacious Tien.
There's no voice actor. So,
I see your point. There are differences. Tien was a knowledgeable man, whereas I feel that a person can sometimes think too much. I don't believe I need to explain myself beyond that. That is a personal matter. You'll have to take my word that I'm above common robbery, if not many other things. Besides, I have already shown that I have no love for the more common kinds of filth roaming out here. If you know that name, you know they are not choosy about who they attack. Would a bandit stop to ask you why you were in the marsh? They took someone from your village? That is very brazen, and it explains why they wanted to clear a path through the marsh. No wonder you came out here as you did. You're looking to rescue someone. You probably gave no thought to your own safety. That is very selfless of you. I tend to think more efficiently. I did hear something about a camp. They seem to be killing bandits so they won't be disturbed. There wasn't much more. I just wanted some peace and quiet. No, I'm not interested in looking for trouble. I'm sorry, but I have my reasons. As bad as this is, you're better off without my help.
well, at least I kind of. Okay, yeah. Now I kind of know why I recognize his voice, oddly enough. He was... He's obviously in a few games. Wobbedak and Downs. But he also played Ming Young Kim, who was killed by Am in Gears of War.
Dawnstar. I am familiar with that name. But I still can't. I've spent a long time avoiding trouble. I don't want to go looking for it now. Wait. Dawnstar, your friend should not suffer because of my reluctance. A group of men went to the north. They had a large pack that was giving them trouble. That may be where their camp is. No way to leave the marsh in that direction. Not on foot anyway. I will show you. It's to get lost.
Also the Prophet of Regret. Interesting.
I can refuse some fool determined to get lost in the swamp, but I doubt your friend earned her fate. Gao the Lesser shouldn't get such a prize without a fair fight. Now come, we have some catching up to do. We'll find them. Like I said, they can't get out in that direction. Not on foot. I will try not to make you regret it. Your task is probably complicated enough as it is. Let's go. The main camp is to the north, but there are soldiers all around this area. If you want to find trouble, let's do it quickly.
Yep. So this guy, Sagacious Zoo, is, as you can see, he can boost your weapon styles, stuff like that. All tackle stuff. Really kind of simple. And yeah, there's really little bio. I don't even Dawnstar gets so much of a bio. There's a piece of cash around here somewhere. Damn it, I still need 10 more silver.
Your quarry has based himself in the north. There are paths right and left, but I doubt one is any safer than the other.
Shouldn't killing outlaws yield some good silver? All I found is this troublesome creature, and she won't do a thing I say. Her last keeper trained her too well. Can't get any work out of her. I want her cut and tomorrow. If I have to be out here on Gao's little errand, at least I can be well fed. Look out! It must be more bandits! Get them!
Yeah, oh, I just spoil what it is. Hey, there we go. Finally got the blast with the silver that we need.
Thank you for saving me. I was getting tired of catering to these fools. I thought I was saved when they killed the bandits that raided my husband's wagon, but these soldiers were no better. You have my gratitude. Fen? You have come this far for Fen. Did Hing send you here mentioning my name?
Oh dear, this will be unpleasant for someone.
I am Singhua. These animals made me cook for them, clean up their filth. And Hing for the flower. I will kill him. No, here. Oh yes, over here. Let me present her to you. Fen, come!
Fen, my flower! You are safe. I knew this great fighter would save you. I couldn't leave without you. The cart and string, pull it.
I am safe as well, Hing. Or did you forget I was missing?
Oh, there you are. I'm not come to harm.
But you are more concerned about the ox, I see. Gao? One of the soldiers said someone with that name is at a camp to the far north. Of course, he may have been speaking. Perhaps the camp goat.
I prayed for your safe return, dear, but the cart will not move itself.
You will be lucky if I don't make you pull it while the ox rides. She is clearly important enough. Come, leave silver as reward for our savior. I value my own life at least that much. One has to.
Yes, dear.
Do I have to slaughter that thing for you to show me some attention?
No, dear.
Are you listening again?
No, dear.
Are you listening to me?
No, dear.
Okay, that was kind of warranted. So, we find enough silver, let us run all the way back. All the way back for the +2 to a stat. I mean, where's it a better, but yeah, maybe so. Yeah, you just stand there, buddy.
Ifuwir wo kwan patara wo kawar nif kulka. Akira ya firsir pifu shante year uki swathakan poko.
Okay, well, do you to them, buddy.
I hear your friend has gone missing. So sad. Very sad indeed. More important, my stock has arrived, braving roads dangerous with ghosts and bandits. A caravan runner just dropped off a load of supplies. I just received some new items, a rare delivery that made it through. Have a look for yourself.
Essentially, all we can we can sell that for pretty fair amount, but we're not going to. And of course, since we can't actually do anything back at the school, like buying that other thing, let's just head this way.
It looks like the soldiers have taken control from the who normally rule here. I'm not sure it's an improvement.
Look! More bandits creeping into the camp! Get them!
What? Who? No, wait. I don't want any more trouble. I can do that. What? The mosquito. It flies and carries people through the air. I swear it's true. That kind of thing out here on the borderlands. But Gao has inventors that can make all kinds of things. Don't ask me to fly it, though. Gao himself carries the crystal that powers it. The woman. She got loose from the sack and ran into the cave. Would have been safer out here with us.
That cave is home to both toad demons and ogres, and both are in a foul temper from fighting over the space. Running in there is like moving from the claws to the fangs.
We refused to go after her, so Gao went himself. I don't know. He just said it was very important that he get her. He broke. Gao do that himself. I know we shouldn't have let him talk us into any of this, but he doubled our pay. It was just one woman. Compared to some things, well, all I'll say is that this wasn't the worst thing done by a Gao. Look, that's all I can say. Just let me go. I won't be any more trouble for you. If I go back to Gao's father, I'll be killed as a failure.
A reasonable punishment. Gao has some things right.
I won't get in your way, I swear.
You are far too generous with your mercy.
Thank you. You won't see me again.
So, yeah, this is the mosquito ash, which only going to be used one time and then
What is this? More bandits, but coming from the camp? Gau's let us get overrun. Get them.
don't think, yeah, there's pretty much nothing else. Is there anything? So, yeah. Those are the focus of 8 things. Maybe some chests, containers, etc. have a chance of springing a trap. And they're not too dangerous, but they can be annoying. Amulet, so... boost about spirit. Actually, did I never notice that? Oh, it actually does show you. I don't think I ever really noticed that. That was kind of cool. And here's where we get our first taste of demon spirits. That is an ogre, though. It's actually show the toad demon. Is it purely, yeah, I'm gonna assume purely ogre. Ogres basically big, strong, and something you should probably kill. Oh, get burned! Oh.
That's the way out! Sorry.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it, Gao? This is your mess. I didn't make you kidnap me.
Your friend is doing a good job of frustrating Gao into care. That will work in your favor, but it also means we have to follow them by a different route. Be careful. That means fresh enemies for us. These caves harbor strange creatures.
By strange, he means a giant evil toads. I think I not really evil. Let's kill these ogres. You keep rolling on the mushrooms, little Jew. Did you enjoy your little roll around in the mush? If we go to map. No, it doesn't show yet. But there are 2 types of enemies in this cave. Obviously, Zoom mentioned this. Ogres, which we've just been fighting. Big and I got a map. Ogre Cave. How they get their clothes is beyond me. I mean, maybe they steal them, but at the same time, I'm not sure if they didn't make them. They don't seem that smart.
I will have to pay for this inconvenience.
But here is the second enemy, Toad Demon. Which, we gained the star. Toad Demon Star. I thought we got it later, but... Put it there. Why do I get the feeling I probably missed something? Miss anything? Anything? No, I don't think so. But yeah, I could have sworn that we got Toad Demon a lot later. The several transformations. You've got Toad Demon. Like Toad Demon part of the cave is just the one toad there. Toad Demon and Horse Demon. Horse Demon actually looks really cool. We'll encounter them later. There's Elephant as well.
I swear, Dawnstar, my patience is running thin. No! No! Not you! Anyone but you! What are you doing here?
You see that, Gao? That's loyalty and responsibility. Stand those words?
I understand more than you. I did you a favor, but you are too stupid to know a good thing.
Being kidnapped was a good thing? You have an odd view of what it takes to impress a woman.
Fools! You'd be dead if it wasn't for me. Everything you had is gone. My father will see to that. You'll see. Death comes from above to ferret out your hidden master and his real name. Dawnstar was the only thing I get nothing. So be it. I'll just kill you all and forget your pitiful little village ever. You'll see. You've already lost no matter what happens here. You'll see. I'll make you see. You don't have... I won't let you walk away this time. Good. There's no Master Li to restrict how I fight. I'll kill you in time to see the red sky over your village.
Oh, demon! I am Toad. Master Toad. I will stab you. Some reason, despite this is a sword, I had a whole lot of just a thing.
Thank you. I'm not sure why Gao thought he would get away with this. He had to know that someone in the village would come for me, although I suspected it would be you. Well, I have you affected your strength. I'm surprised Gao didn't have an interest in you instead of me. That I'd fool. And who is this? I must thank your new acquaintance for his help as well.
Sagacious Zoo, you don't owe me anything. I just helped your young friend through the swamp.
Sagacious Zoo, well, I am grateful. I don't know what Gao meant by saying he was doing me a favor. How could dragging me here be beneficial? Agreed. Mr. Lee to know that we were both safe, though. He wanted to reach Gao. I'm sure of it. Gao just seemed to get more and more bitter. He didn't respond well to discipline. It's too bad.
I will wait by Gao's flyer. He can't object now.
And obviously, let us loot this place. Focus shine. In case one of these is a trap. Like that. Yeah, I kind of like that. You can kind of mix and match. I don't know why. Oh, I'd have to say, yeah, that makes it look actually. That would make it look better, but obviously, nope. Yeah, one's just better. You're really only exchanging one spirit. No, two spirit is better. I really do forget if you can have more than 3. And there shouldn't be any enemies left. So I'm essentially gonna not right once to the next little segment.
What happened to Gao's men? I thought they abandoned him, but it looks like you had to fight them all. I didn't realize you took that much of a risk getting to me. Thank you.
Damn it. There's no chapter solo leveling this week.
So, I heard Gao ordering them to kill anyone who approached. It's too bad so many people had to suffer for this. His mercenaries didn't seem too eager to follow me into the cave, though. Maybe they were his father's men. Do you hear something? There are so many. Where are they coming from?
You should be more concerned with where they are going. You may have won a victory over Gao the Lesser, but it looks like he put things in motion that have outlived him.
What do you mean?
These machines have weapons. They drop casks that there will be soldiers on the ground as well.
Was that what Gao meant? He said something about death coming from a... It doesn't matter. We have to get back. The students, everyone will need our help.
Walk away, Dawnstar. You put your eyes and see something you care about fall to ruin. Save yourself the pain.
This machine of Gao's, do you know how to make it work? Could you fly it?
I doubt there are 2 people in the Empire that know how they work. It's a baffling combination of magic and artifice. We may be able to do it among the 3 of us. I was told that they are simple to control.
So you don't really know?
If you actually you wouldn't be about to fly it into a swarm of enemies. What guarantee do you want? There is a handle attached to something like the reins of an ox yoke. You move it left and right, forward and back. It swim through fairly smoothly.
Will you come with us, Zoo? You seem to have a good heart.
If you are intent on returning, I will accompany you. I've already done more than I wanted, but I could not avoid this forever.
You are an interesting person, Sagacious Zoo. Your eyes hold a great sadness, familiar to me, but I don't know why. Perhaps I am imagining it. We will discuss it another time. I hope we are not too late.
Fly, little mosquito, fly away. Go fly, little mosquito, gonna fly away. Mosquito to me. This is
We have to hurry.
again. This is going to just be destroyed.
Town.
I have no idea if there's like a sky boss battle in this or what. Oh, no, guess not. I do apologize about the cutscene.
No! This can't be.
It is what I expected. I'm sorry you had to see this.
I saw the smoke from the air, but I didn't think it would be so bad. Everyone is gone. I hope you were right. Master, this happened, not without a fight.
Do what you can together. We will meet in the heart of your school.
Okay, so we're there to the marshland. And if we go here, the landing site. Wouldn't it have been quick to literally just run right through? If we did that, would probably be caught up in the bombs, but at the same time, it's not as if the marshes were that big.
Gone. Why did Gao's father do this? Why are his men here?
You can blame Lee for that. He's kind of a dickhead.
I hate this. There's no challenge in killing simple peasants.
They said no survivors, so there better be no survivors.
I know, but whoever's really giving the orders must be influential.
Do you want to ask Cal the Greater? No. So quit yapping and make sure there's no survivors. Looks like we have a few more peasants to put down.
Let's just make it.
Why the f is the villager attacking us? The fuck does that make any sense? It's like, oh yeah, I'm so distraught. Fucking die. How the shit did that even make sense?
Spring, I planted flowers, one for each student. No, everything. Everyone is gone. Don't let it be true.
Keep going. There are others in the school. I'll look to the villagers and save as many as I can. Go!
Okay, so this is a payoff to getting the red silk grass versus the bearded. If you were to get the bearded, she'd be dead, trying to fight while wounded. But since we got the silk on, better. Hey, things get balanced this time. We'll run this way because there are a couple bones around here that we can loot. And also some idiots that want to die. That guy could have bought at least 4 small pigs. Since apparently a small pig is like 20 silver in this game. See? I'm not sure if it was specifically a small pig or what. Headache.
What is this? We missed a couple of these pitiful students? This is like crushing ants. There's no end to you people.
Ants. That's all their lives. You?
Duh. I doubt you've seen real bloodshed. Just like the other warriors in the school. Men! Gal the Great cleared. Get the job done.
I mean, I did kill all your other buddies. But, yeah. For the... Oh, I forgot what you do. I mean, for the most part, usually people in training tend not to bloody know how to fight that well, you know? At least they tend not to be that skilled in killing. You know what I mean? I'm not making any sense. Yeah, it's not so easy when they fight, is it? I'm dying.
There were so many. Everywhere. And the skies.
Shh. We've chased off all of Gao's men. We'll be safe now.
No, they came later. First there were fighters in black. With fists.
In blacks.
See. She told them to attack, and they turned like one mind. One purpose. Except for the one. He stood alone. His armor so black like a hole in the earth. So deep. You can't get out.
You'll be all right. Just be still.
I tried so hard. I'm sorry.
I tried so hard, but in the end,
Wu said
ended up dead.
there was no warning. Just calm skies and then fire from above. He organized the students, but they were overrun. Master Li was taken when it began. He went without a fight, giving them what they wanted. But afterwards, the students, they were killed anyway.
The Lotus Assassins. They leave no one alive to tell the tale. People fear the unknown. For Gao the Greater to have them as allies is troubling. The figure your friend spoke of is Death's Hand, the leader of the Lotus Assassins. This student was strong to live as long as he did. A lieutenant, perhaps. Death's hand leads others. He would not appear unless this was important. He usually acts behind the scenes. I don't know why they were so intent on taking your master, but they never attack without purpose. That's not possible. Sun Li, the glorious strategist, his brother, and the head of the Imperial Army. Your master Li cannot be him.
Why not?
Sun Li was declared a traitor to the Empire 20 years ago. The Emperor himself accused him of killing the third brother, Prince Qin. And besides, the glorious strategist would not have made such mistakes.
What mistakes?
Revealing himself for one. For another, knowing that giving himself up would not save your students. I stayed on the outside. I saw him at a distance a couple of times, but had no reason to look past the beard for a man 20 years dead. I had other interests. It doesn't matter. I know enough about the glorious strategist to say he would not have made these mistakes. And I know far too much about the Lotus Assassins. I was one.
It doesn't matter.
But she is right to question me. I'm accustomed to such suspicion.
It doesn't matter. Whoever you are, whatever you were, you did not do this, and you do not have our master. We need to decide what to do. When we know where we are going, when we have a plan, then we can talk about who knows what.
I doubt I could change your resolve even if I wanted to. Perhaps I can at least try to point you in a productive direction. If you wish to pursue this, we should head to the heart of the Empire, the Imperial City. Gao the Greater was behind this attack, but I suspect there is someone else behind him. You will find your answers in the city.
You know a lot. We will have to talk about the source of that knowledge.
Make whatever judgment you wish. I assure you, I have already made worse.
Let's go. I don't want to be here. I want to go where I can actually make a difference.
That is a very common desire. Common. Come, let's see if we can get Gao the Lesser's contraption in the air again. It won't be stable enough to get to the Imperial City, but we might reach the trading village of Tian's Landing. All trade routes lead to the heart of the Empire. If we are lucky, we can find someone to give a message. If we're lucky.
So basically, we're going to attack or evade. Obviously, we are going to attack because evading gives you no experience or anything like that. Buzz, buzz, little mosquito. Buzz, buzz, little muzzy. Buzz, buzz, your little mosquito. Gonna fly away. Buzz, buzz, the little mosquito. Buzz, buzz, get ready to attack. Buzz, buzz with a little mosquito. And there is Silk Fox. And there's Foxborough. Personally, I have no idea what they are supposed to be, but they're supposed to be something. gameplay. That was actually pretty easy.
That was quite the crash.